Alright guys, we're going to be solving another dynamics question from the Meriam textbook, and we have the system that is released from rest with the cable taut. For the friction coefficient of 0.25 for the static friction, and for the kinetic coefficient we have 0.2. Obviously kinetic is always less than static. We need to calculate the acceleration of each body and the tension T in the cable. We can neglect the small mass of pulleys and also the friction of each pulley. So the first question in here is that, is this going to stay at its position or it's going to move in this direction because we have heavier block on this slope? So because we don't know which one might happen, our starting point would be going with the equilibrium assumption, and we're going to find the friction based on our equilibrium assumption, and we're going to go from there. So we're dealing with two different things in here. We have the block A, which we need to draw the free body diagram for each. So for the block A, we obviously have the cable attached to that. Let's call the tension in that cable T. You're gonna have one normal force, and let's just assume a direction for friction in this for now. If we get a negative sign in our equilibrium equations, that shows that actually it's in the opposite, which is very unlikely, again because of the mass that we have in here, and also the last force that we have would be the weight W, which is mass times acceleration. So that's the free body diagram for the block A. And for the B, basically we have, if we do a cut in here, we can see we have T in here, and we have the weight of the block. So mg, this time 20, and let's just call one force of 2t in here, and let's go from here. So from the free body diagram of the block B, we can conclude that 2t is equal to mg. If we do sum of all forces in y equals 0, we can get to this conclusion, which means the T would be, so the mass is 20 kilogram, G is 9.81. So basically our T would be 10 times 9.81 or 98.1 newtons. So now we're going to use this tension in the second block, or block A. Also, we know that this angle here is 30 degrees because we have this angle here. So I assume y direction in here, and for this one, let's call this one our x and this one our y. So do sum of all forces in x equals 0. We have F plus T negative weight, which this one would be 60 times 9.81. The x component would be sine of 30. So that's going to give us the F. We know also T is 98.1 from the previous step. So let's just calculate this. So it's going to be 60. Oh, we have to bring everything on the right side. So 60 times 9.81 times sine of 30 is 0.5 negative 98.1. So the F is going to be 196.2 newtons. We didn't get any negative sign. So that's the correct direction for the F. But we have to double check the maximum friction in here, which is going to be mu s times n. We have to do sum of all forces in y equals 0 because we are missing the n in here. So basically we have n negative mg, this time cosine of 30 degrees. So n would be the mass for this one, as we talked about, is 60 times 9.81 times cosine of 30. So n is going to be 509.74 newtons. So the friction in here would be, the mu s would be 0.25 times n, which is, well, what we had in here, 509.74. So let's just multiply this by 0.25, and that's going to give us 127.4. Yeah, 127.4 newtons. So if you compare that friction with the maximum friction that we have, we can see that the friction is actually more than the maximum friction, which means the block is going to start moving. And if it starts moving, that means we are in dynamics. So we're going to use the kinematics and those equations. This time the sum of all forces is not equal to 0 because there is acceleration. So from the kinematics, we know because there is a single cable in here and two in here, the acceleration in here would be twice as, if you call this one A, this is going to be 2A. We covered a lot of these questions in the friction chapter of this textbook for statics. So if you haven't looked at it, make sure to check out the other channel that they have. That one specifically for static questions, and I went over these wide. This is 2A and the other one is 1A. We're going to be dealing with the same free body diagram with only one difference that in each of these, we have actual acceleration. Again, for this one, the acceleration would be twice as this scenario. So let's just write down our equations again. So from the first free body diagram, we're going to have 2t minus the weight, which was 20 times 9.81 equal to mass 20 times the acceleration, we call it A. And for the second free body diagram, if we go with x direction, or because we know that the acceleration in this direction, we can call our positive x-axis in this, and here we're going to call it in this direction. So we're going to have the weight as our only positive component, which was mg sine of 30. So mass was 60 times 9.81 sine of 30, and we're going to get negative 2t negative f, which this time our f would be kinetic, so our f would be mu k times n. And keep in mind that the n is going to be the same because there is no movement in y direction. So still mg cosine of 30 is going to be equal to the normal force. So we just have to watch for the mu k. This time is 0.2 because it's kinetic coefficient times 509.74. And actually this one's only t, 2t was for the other one. So negative t. And this will be equal to mass 60 times the acceleration, we call it A. So now we have two equations with two unknown. That was the first one, and this is the second equation. With two unknown missing, A and T. So from the first equation, we can basically find T based on the rest, which would be some constant and acceleration. If you just plug that in the previous equation, we're going to find that acceleration. I'm not gonna solve this because it's gonna make the video very long, but if we do that, we're gonna get the acceleration 0.725 meter per second squared, and the tension in the cable would be 105.4 newtons. And yeah, the final answer for this question. Hope everything was clear. Let me know if you guys have any questions. You guys take care. I'll see you in the next video. Have a good one.